United States. Give a round of applause for Nathan Curry.
Thanks for giving me some time. Here was the last guy, here's the next guy. Run, Nathan, run! Jesus. Okay, let's see. Anybody in here over the age of 40? Fuck me! Of course not. Over 35?
Yeah.
Okay, save that sort of like, self-esteem. Yeah, I'm over 35. Save that. Because if you're like, I'm over 35 now, you're not gonna make it. Okay? No, but it's just, every time I perform on Sunday nights, I just cross my fingers that there's somebody, at least one person over the age of 40, because it just feels like it's grandpa up here. Just like, back in my day, in the snow up hills both ways to school. Jesus. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, we've established that I'm old, but we've also established that it's obvious I'm American, well, as he said, but even if he didn't say, look at how loud and obnoxious I am. I don't even need the microphone. That's how American I am. But I did state, I am here now. Praise Jesus. I'm here. Good God, man. Like, I can't even watch U.S. news media anymore. I can't do it. Every few days I'll turn it on for about 30 seconds. Yep, it's still burning. Just turn it off. Good God, man. But I'm not only from the U.S., I'm from Kentucky. I'm fucking sorry about that. And, you will never meet anybody else from Kentucky because only 4 of us escaped. And if anybody says KFC, I'm going to throw this drink at your head. All right, I just fucked myself all to hell. Where do I want to go with this? Okay, well, speaking of being Middle Ages, suspension. He's taking a drink. What's he gonna say? No, I was with my ex-wife for 14 years. So I was definitely very nervous about getting back into the dating game in my Middle Ages. But one thing I learned is dating in your Middle Ages is fucking awesome! Nobody has times for games or bullshit. This is how it goes. Divorced, right? Yeah, who's not? How many kids? 3. How many kids? 2. When are you available? Every other Thursday from 6 to 7:30. Cool. Want to get together then and have sex? Yeah, let's do that. And it's also too, it's kind of fun how much you lower your standards. It's like, oh, she's been to prison? Was it for killing anybody? No, okay, swipe right. But I did recently match with this woman, and we were chatting about, back and forth about at least once every half an hour for the first day, and the second day started out that way. Then, I had my kids. I was taking my kids to the swim hall, all that stuff, so didn't respond for 4.5 hours. Then when I did respond, got a very short, kind of snappy response back. Nothing till the next day. Then I wrote hey, how you doing? How's your morning going? And she wrote, this just isn't gonna work. It started out great, we were communicating quickly, but then you just disappeared for a few hours. I need more wooing than that. Wooing? You're 48 with 3 kids. The wooing era is way past. You're now in the whoa era, which is, whoa, I need to not expect so much if I want a man. I fucked that one up, sorry. That was a brand new joke, oh well. It happens. All right, let's move on from how fucking old I am. Now, I came to Denmark originally to do my master's. And the very first thing I learned is I am fucking short for this country. This is hey man, brother, I get it. I see ya. Well, but you won't get this part of it. Maybe he will, but the true story, the second day I was here, I was at a restaurant, I went in to go pee, and the fucking urinal was higher than my dick. I'm like, do I ask for a stool? Like, what is culturally appropriate? You know, I just kind of came up on my toes, you know, trying to argue this. I love your laugh. But I know you, and I'm glad you always sit up front. We need to pay you for being here. Honestly. She always brings the energy level up. Awesome. No, but another thing too I love about Danes. How many Danes first do we have in the room? How many Danes? Hands? Okay. So this is primarily for the internationals. One thing I love about Danes is how much they follow the rules. I remember being a student, coming home from the bar 1, 2 in the morning, seeing Danes waiting for the light to cross the street with no cars anywhere to be seen. And even during the day, even like coming here today, getting off the train, coming up to the light, looking both ways, no cars, and I cross, even though it's red, and just seeing Danes watch me going, you can do that? quick, so quick joke. How do you make Dane happy and pissed off in the same 10 seconds? Oh, you already know. Give them a beer, let them take a drink, and then tell them it's non-alcoholic. Oh, thank you for the applause break. I desperately needed that water. But, I mean, come on, Tuborg Noel? Do you like that? No, but I'm glad you tried to get it in during the applause break. I've got a couple of seconds. I'm going to tell her something. No worries. No worries. We're all having fun here. That's it. No, but another thing too that I loved was when I was a student. I'd be at a party. I'd be talking to 2 Danes. We're all talking in English, and then I'd leave. Hey, I gotta get a beer, whatever. And then I'd back away slowly and listen to how long they spoke English together before they realized we have our own language. What the hell are we doing? Okay, so staying on the subject of international mingling, any native Spanish speakers in here? Where are you from? Oh, proper. Okay, this is gonna work way better for this joke. But anybody else? Any other Spanish speakers? Where from?
Bolivia.
Okay, both of you?
No, Mexico.
Ah, my hood. There we go, my hood. No matter what the American politicians say, I claim you guys. Come on, my hood. Because as those that know history decently well know that most Mexicans didn't cross the border crossed them. let that sink in. No, but my ex and I spent a year in Nicaragua, and now she already spoke Portuguese. Now I didn't know any Spanish. Or any other language for that matter, because I'm American and I suck. But again, I'm one of the good ones, because I left. Oh my God, all right. No, so anyways, for the first 4 weeks we were there, we were in this like language camp, and it was 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. One teacher spoke English, another teacher didn't. And the second day I was there, it was trying to, very basics like, well, first of all, my ex, since she speaks Portuguese, she had Spanish covered in like a week. I'm like, fuck you. Jesus, all right, so, but like the second day, I'm trying to tell this teacher, and she was young. It had to have been her first job. Had to have been. And I was trying to, pardon me while I butcher Spanish, because it's been a while. So I was supposed to say, you know, I'm 33 years old. Tengo 33 años. But what I actually ended up saying was Tengo 23 años, which is I have 33 anuses. And then, so then one more thing, you know, this is and you well know this. There are basically 2 seasons, rain and not. And I was told the rain season would start, and I was like, yeah, there will be some showers that'll build up. No, the rain season started. Me and my friend were going from point A to point B. We always took the bus system in order to support it, but we're standing there waiting for the bus, and then the rain season started. I mean, bucket, shower, however you want to describe it, started. So we're like, taxi! And from the moment that the rain started till we got in the taxi was maybe 10 seconds, but we were already completely wet. So we get the taxi. Now the taxi driver can't have the windows down at all because the rain's so heavy. So we're like wet stones in a sauna. So all the windows just immediately like a centimeter thick. And so he starts driving, and with he's driving with one hand, and he's got a rag in the other hand, just as calm as could be. And we, 2 little white boys in the back, are shitting ourselves like, don't kill us! He's like, yeah, I got this. Nathan Curry, comedian, YouTube and Instagram. Thanks, guys.